Hello guys, as you can see it's going to be an interesting afternoon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tarantulas to rehouse today. Let's have a look and see what they are. Now these were bought off a customer. I'm not entirely sure, but they're going to go back up for resale in the Reptile Store. I don't know if they're rescues or what, I have no idea. But let's have a look. We have the Psalmopoeus armenia. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We have, what's this one? I can't read it. The Psalmopoeus reduncus. That's the Costa Rican orange mouth. Okay, another interesting one. The Chilobrachys huahini, the Asian fawn tarantula. That's in this one. A Heteroscodra maculata, and yay. Let's have a look. I think in here is a Brazilian whiteney. In here we have a tree spider, not sure which kind. And this one I know is another Asian fawn. That one is a big one. We've got a green bottle blue called Fawn in that one apparently. I'm having a look at it, I can see that it's hooked out, so it's already a mature male. And this one, which is a, that looks like a Chilean rose, or a Grammostola species of some kind anyway. So yeah. So as you can see I have a tripod with me this time. No more one-handed rehousings. I've got things to go for them to go into, and yeah, should be interesting. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the smallest first. So for this we have firstly the Asian fawn tarantula. Now I already have one of these in my collection. This one's obviously a spiderling, I would say. So yeah, let's see how we get on with that. I know they're already in-homed, but unfortunately these kind of homes won't fit in the shelving rack that we have in the pet store, so I have to rehome them into something a bit more size appropriate. Now, don't know if you can see, but he is right down there. So I'm hoping I can get him out and just move him gently into the new enclosure, but well, we all know what Chilobrachys species are like. They can be quite interesting. Let me move this around so you can see a bit better. I have no idea how big this one is. It doesn't look such a big species, but yeah. Well, that's about the size I have at home of one. So it's only a wee spiderling, not so big, as you can see there. If you hear the noise in the background, it's just someone that's come into the store. So let's have a look, see if I can move him over. Yep, there we go. One down. Okay, let's put the lid on that one. And what would have been handy is if I got a pen so I can write on here what they are. Yay, forgot that. Okay, on with the next. Okay, so the next one I'm doing is the Psalmopoeus reduncus, which is the Costa Rican orange mouth. We all know what Psalmopoeus are like. They're fast. Again, this one looks like it's going to be a spiderling. I've never actually dealt with this particular species. As you know, I've got a couple of Psalmopoeus anyway, but not this particular kind. Okay. He is in that little hole down there. So let's see if we can get him out. And in here he's not very big. Oh, he's a beauty. As you can see, not a big spider, still spidling. But let's see if we can move him into his new enclosure. Or is he going to run off and be awkward? Oh, he's going to run off and be awkward. That's why I have my trusty catch cup. Yep, here we go. Let's see if we can move him back in here. He's going to be awkward, isn't he? There's always an awkward one, isn't there, guys? Come on. This way. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Don't worry, I'm not squishing him, I'm just hoping he chooses to walk down instead. Come on. There you go. He's all rehoused. There he is. And judging from how fat his abdomen is, I would say that he is going into pre-molt, that one. It's got to obviously get darker, but yeah, that's another one done. Hey, the next one is an Acanthoscaria geniculata, that's the Brazilian white knee. And I'm not liking the look of its abdomen, to be honest. I don't know what's happened to it. It's got a round circle on it and it doesn't look like pre-molt. I don't know what that is. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to suggest to the Reptile Store and not to put that one up for sale, and I'm going to take care of that one and see what happens on its next molt. Very strange looking. Let me see if I can get this up closer for you. Oh. Very weird. It could be pre-molt, but that's not looking like pre-molt to me. The abdomen is a bit strange. Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I'm not going to put that one up for sale. I'll rehouse it, I'll put it in another container. Yeah, for the moment, not for sale. I'll keep an eye on if I can take care of it and nurse it back to health. So, using my trusty catch cup, doink. Yeah, this one is a hair kicker, so I'm gonna try and get him out from there. If I can back him up into this catch cup. He's not happy. There we go. He's all in there. Let's move that out of the way. There we go. As you can see, he's been moved in there. I'm going to take this lid off and get him flat on the ground, and then I'll remove everything. See, it could be that he really is, obviously, you can see him, he's really scratching at his abdomen there, he's really a hair kicker. So it could be that he's just been a bit overzealous with kicking the hairs, and that's why his abdomen the way it is. but normally the abdomen's a bit smoother than that, so we'll see how it goes. I could very well be wrong. I'd love to get some input on this one and see what you guys think. Wow, this one really does kick. There we go. It is a beauty. I'm going to pop the lid on that one before he decides to take a wander. What a beautiful spider. I do love Acanthoscurria geniculata. So, move him down and out the way. And we'll move on to the next. Okay, and the next one we have is, I would say, it's a Grammostola Porteri. It's definitely not a rosea, it hasn't got any red in the colour of it at all. As you can see, it's right there. Let me see if I can bring it up closer for you guys. Yeah, I would say that's a Porteri. Again, my identification could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. If not, I would say it's a Grammostola species Northern Gold, but I'm pretty sure it's not, but I could be wrong. Again, my ID isn't fantastic sometimes, so let's get this one out and into its new home. Again, I'm going to use the catch cup method. See if we can do that. Oh, ideal, it went straight in. And we're going to move it down to the bottom. Oops, that's not handy. Let's move it down. Right, where's the lid? There it is. Okay. Right, and that's that one done. Another beautiful species. Absolutely lovely. And I'm gonna, oh god, don't want it walking on my hand. As much as I appreciate them, I'm not really one for handling tarantulas. As docile as this one can be. Right, okay, on to the next. Now we have a very beautiful green bottle blue. It's a mature male. This one isn't going up for sale as it's actually going home with me. So hence why it's going to be going into a smaller container. It's just to carry it home and I'll rehouse it again after it's settled. So with these guys, they're very fast, very skittish, but a very beautiful tarantula. So let's see how we go. The thing I love about these tarantulas is their webbing is amazing. They just web everywhere. Be careful not to catch legs. So he is successfully in there. See if I can make him run up the container. And there we go. He's now in there. So, just actually, let's move this out of the way. Oh, it's warm. It is so warm in here. I would say it's probably about 26 degrees, I think, in this reptile store. I'm actually wearing a summer top. Whew. There we go. One green bottle blue. What a beauty. But yeah, definitely a mature male. I've seen his tibial hooks. So yeah, I don't know how long ago he hooked out, how long he's got left. The mature males that I've got hooked out around a year ago now, so they can last quite a while after they've hooked out. So hopefully I've got him for some time now. We'll see how it goes. Let's pop the lid on that one, and then we'll move on to the next. Okay, this spider has an orange butt. I think it's an orange rump tree spider or a red rump tree spider. Not sure of the scientific name, unfortunately, but it's holed up here in the tree bark there. Sorry, there was a cricket which I want to get rid of, and I can't open up the container to put it in. There we go. So let me see if I can give you a view of it first. Let me get these bits of cork bark out the way. It's not very big. I would say it's a juvenile. It's certainly a Weber. I'm not sure what I see on the abdomen there. I'll just have to get him out and see if we can suss out if everything's okay. Let me see. I think I want to put some plants in there first, or a twig or something, so it's got something to climb on. Yeah, like I say, I'm not keeping them in these containers as they are going back up for sale, and the containers that they're currently in will not fit in the rack system that we have. So unfortunately they do need to come out and go into something else for the time being. Let's see if we can, it's webbed up here. I would ideally want it to walk right out into the other enclosure. As you can see, it's right on the end. Oh, and now he's crawling back in again. Let's see. He's going to be awkward, I think. Oh, what a beauty. He's definitely coming up for pre-molt. The abdomen there, if you can see, if I hold it in the right place, is actually black where he's kicked some hair off. So I'm going to try and get him in as quickly as I can so as not to completely disturb him. But yeah, he's being awkward. He does not want to go. Kick, 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 kick hair, kick hair. There we go, he's in. The good thing about this is they normally don't stay in these temporary containers for very long. They get sold very quickly normally, so yeah, they're not in there for very long. So let's see if I can hold him up for you guys and you can have a look. What a beauty. So before he decides to run out again, I'm going to shut off that lid. And then we'll move on to the next. Okay, now this one's going to be interesting. As you can see from the size of this tank, this is a big one. This is a Chilobrachys, if I can talk properly, a Chilobrachys wahini, which is the big size of the Asian fawn. And you can see in there that is quite happily made its den. It's webbed up everywhere. So thing with the Chilobrachys species are they are very defensive spiders, and this one might prove interesting because it's underground. So let's see if I can get this one out into its new home. Fingers crossed. As you can see, the container's actually quite big, so there's no way I'm going to be able to get it up here. So I'm going to try and let's say dig it out if I can, or try and coax it into the catch cup for me to put into this container. As I say, the container is not big, it's not small, but there's enough room for it for temporary housing until it finds a new home. So let's have a look. You see me on camera, don't be scared. I don't normally go on camera, but in this instance I have no choice for a minute. Let's get rid of all this. I don't really want to stick my hands in there, but there's a lot of cork bark. And the last thing we want is this one having a caving on its head. Let's see. See, it's sat right at the end here. Just there. So, how am I going to do this? There's a bit of cork bark on the top here, covered by earth. And ideally I want to actually coax it out, but yeah, the cork bark is wedged right up to the end here. Not be able to get it. I don't want it to cave in. I'm just going to slowly move it back. There we go.
Having fun?
I'm actually recording, so yeah, apologies. I would be more polite, but I'm trying to do a video. And yeah, I am having fun.
What's in there?
Sorry?
What's in there?
It's a tarantula. One that I don't particularly want to get bitten by, so I just need to concentrate. Please excuse me. Okay, so you can't see very well, but I have actually managed to get the surface of its tunnel off. Let me, oh, I don't want to cover that up. If I can remove my phone from the holder. This is a beauty. Very big tarantula. I would say probably 5-inch leg span. So I'm going to actually use the catch cut method to move this one. Okay. Fingers crossed this goes all right. Just going to get everything prepared. New enclosure, lid, catch cup, and a big freaking pair of tweezers. Let's have a look. And you see okay, kinda. Let's zoom in. Hopefully it's gonna just run straight up the catch cup. It's not actually interested in doing much right now. And when I say run straight up the catch cup, I mean on the inside, not the outside, obviously. It's not wanting to move, guys. So, here's my bit of cardboard. I had some, oh, there it is. So I'm just going to slide some cardboard underneath, if I can. Oh. There we go. Wow. Let me turn that around so you can see. That is one big tarantula. So, I'm going to pop it down for a minute and then readjust all my video equipment and then come back to you in a moment. Okay, so I've moved the catch cup into the new enclosure and his legs are happily sticking out, but I don't think he'll get his butt through that, so I'm just going to gently coax him down. Let go. He's trying to shake hands. Look. Hello. Nice to meet you. Can you let go, please? Please let go. Please let go. I don't want to hurt you, sweetheart. Oh, this is quite a docile Chilobrachys for the species for some strange reason. They're normally a lot speedier and a bit more defensive. I was actually expecting some problems with this one, but he won't let go. Come on. Oh, he's not letting go of the... Come on. Odd. He's very docile, and I'm rather stumped by that. Come on. Come on, back out. Come on, you don't want to be in the bottle. Let go of the bottle. He's really arguing with me. He's clinging on for dear life in this bottle. And all he has to do is climb down a little bit and he'll be on some cocoa fibre where it's nice and soft. Oh, here we go. Some more people coming down, so I'll probably get asked questions and everything else. I do have a please do not disturb sign up, but yeah. No one reads them. Come on, mate. He is not budging. I'm going to try this way and see if he'll back up, if he's on some ground. That is like the weirdest. He will not budge. He keeps clasping onto my tweezers and then onto the bottle, and it looks like he's actually quite comfy in here. So I'm going to have to just push him that little bit harder. Obviously not have to hurt him. Oh shit! Shit, shit. Okay, Tarantula has actually run over underneath this.
Has it escaped?
Yeah, it's. I'm still recording.
Oh, is it?
It's actually gone underneath these.
Oh,
It's
right.
gone in between the.
What one is it?
The
The
big
worst
ass
one?
one. Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell you what to
Okay,
do.
we found him. He's here. I got it.
Are you alright?
He's actually webbing. Oh, could you get the lid for the top for me?
Have you got it?
Get in there.
What one is it?
The big one.
Fawn.
Yeah.
Go on, show it who's boss.
I am.
There you go.
There you go. Honestly, he was sat in there for ages.
Alright?
Yeah. Rescued. Back again. Yeah, he was in there for ages. I could not get him out, and then all of a sudden just legged it.
Now you got your tweezers.
Oh. He would not move.
It's alright.
There we go.
Did we lose it? No.
He went for a run.
Ah.
So he's alright.
Get in.
Well, I did hear you shouting. His foot's there, yeah. Are you putting that on YouTube?
Yeah. One rehouse tarantula. Okay, after those jocularities of an Asian fawn running around the place, we're now moving on to, let's see, Venezuelan suntiger or Togo starburst. I think I'm going to go with the suntiger just for a laugh. We're more than likely going to have the same fun with that as we did with the other one. I have no idea the size of this tarantula. So it could be an adult, could be sub-adult, I don't know. All I can see are crickets roaming around the enclosure, so it obviously hasn't eaten. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if that's actually a molt I can see there. I don't know. If it is, it doesn't look too big, but judging from the hole in the enclosure and its webbing, it's probably sub-adult. I don't know. Let's have a look. Loads of crickets running around in here. I'm going to hold that bit of bark out the way and try and remove the bit of bark that's down here. The enclosures are very wet. The bark is very wet as well. It's not personally how I would keep it, but well, these weren't my tarantulas and well, I don't want to comment on that. Okay, I can see it, I think. What on earth is that? I think I can see a false widow down here as well. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, it's definitely molted recently. I can see bits of molt here. is that bits of tarantula? Oh dear. This isn't looking very good. Oh, hang on, no, I see it, I see it. It's underground. Let me get this bark out. Okay. This one has built web all down the bit of bark, and it's actually burrowed into the earth as well. So this one's going to be interesting, and it's looking to be an adult. This earth is really wet, and there's flies in here as well. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna get this catch cup and actually put it over where its legs are sticking out. Let me see if you can see. As you can see, right there are its legs. So what I'm going to do is stick the catch cup over it and see if I can coax it from underground into the catch cup. Sorry that the visibility is so poor here. No, my tripod isn't big enough for it to peer over, so I'm hoping you can see a lot of what goes on. I'm going to try and coax it from underground up into the catch cup, because these guys are fast. Oh god, this earth is really impacted. Okay, there we go. Oh. The abdomen's quite small on this, so I'm guessing it's probably male. Not sure. I'm just going to put the underside on here so we can have a look. I'm guessing this is a male. Probably can't see it too well, but the legs are quite long. The abdomen is very, very small. So I'm not sure of this one's history, but I'm pretty sure that this is a male. Yeah, I'm going to try and get it into its new enclosure now. Let me get rid of the old enclosure. Oops. Sorry, tarantula in one hand and camera in the other. Okay, so let's pop that down there. I've got to be careful here because this tarantula is actually small enough to run out the top. Yeah, he can definitely get out the top there. Can I get that off? I might not need to unscrew this. Might be able to. Normally I would use a paintbrush, but unfortunately one is not at my disposal here. So I will need to invest in one for the shop, I think. Sorry, my hand is right in the way. Where's the lid? Oh. Oh god, he's trying to run up the side of the, there we go, nice. Yeah, that is, I think, a mature male, yeah. I can see, I think I see tibial hooks. I'm at the wrong angle, but yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a mature male. Yeah, I see tibial hooks. I thought as much because the really long spindly legs, small abdomen. So let's put the lid on that before he decides to run anywhere. God, my back is hurting. I don't recommend doing 10 tarantulas in a row. Right, on to the next. Okay, I've opened up this one, which is labelled as a Heteroscoda maculata, a Togo starburst, but this is not a Togo starburst. Definitely not a Togo starburst at all. I'm not actually sure what this is. It's a very shiny tarantula, and as you can see it's got the markings going down each side there, but it's like a tan coloured. The legs are a darker brown, but definitely not a Togo starburst, so I have no idea what this one is. I think I might actually look that up later on and see what I come up with, but it looks more like a terrestrial tarantula to me rather than an arboreal. Yeah, I'm going to pause that for a minute and get the other enclosure ready. I don't know, I would actually say it looks more like a Chilobrachys. Discolus maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen an adult Discolus before. But then if it was a Chilobrachys it would probably be underneath, but they do web a lot. I'm placing a bet that it's a Chilobrachys rather than a maculata. But I'm sure there's someone out there that can positively ID it. I will have a look later on and see what I come up with, but yeah, on the side it has Togo starburst. Well, I certainly know it's not one of them, as I have one of them myself. Sorry, I've just moved that over without you seeing. There we go. So we have an unknown spider for the time being. Where did my other tweezers go? Have this thing, I put things down, I forget where I put them, and then when I need them I don't have them. Interestingly, let's just use the big ass tweezers for now. Make sure I've got a lid. Let's move this one out of the way. This is another spider that wants to battle the tongs and climb up. Oh, he wants to really climb up there. He's trying to actually... hang on. No. Go down. He's actually hanging on to the tweezers, which is making it quite difficult for me to... Oh, he's trying to... Oh, crap. That's what we didn't want, guys. And he fell next to it. Thankfully not too far. But back in the bottle you go, matey. See, my spiders at home are so well behaved. Come here and they're all over the place. Let's put that on. They're reprobates, that's what it is. Come on, down you go. He does not want to go down. He wants to climb up. But then that is a natural instinct, so let's see if he'll go out that way. Probably not one of my more better ideas. No, now he wants to walk the other way, the way that he didn't want to walk a minute ago. He's on the ground, he's on the ground. Right. No you don't, mister. Another wandering spider, not literally, else I will certainly not be dealing with a wandering spider, but a spider that likes to wander, shall we say. Okay. See if I can zoom in on him so we can get a clearer view of him. Again, this is certainly not a Heteroscoda maculata. Anyone out there with a positive ID, let me know. It will be very interesting to find out what this is. Okay. And from the looks of it, that was the last one. So today I have rehoused 10 tarantulas. That is the most I've ever done in my life. We have had one escapee. We have had this one kind of leap from the bottle next to it here. And the other ones were generally okay. There's a couple that I'm going to keep my eye on. That I don't like the look of how they are, but I'll keep an eye on them. I'll let the pet store owner know and see what he says. But in general, it's actually been quite a good rehouse. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll catch you next time.